Okay, Arwich, you wanted me to react to this? Let's do it. Click.
Come in.
Bravery is not common in this world, and so loyalty, honor, obedience, they set the man apart from the rest. You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course. Tanto
That was cool. Ooh, and be able to shoot like a from like behind cover, that's nice.
You again.
Alright, is there anything else? No, let's just go back and let me break it down for what I enjoyed of the trailer. As always, this is gonna be a game that really falls heavy into the whole concept of like the Italian mafia, and this one actually goes back to its roots. I don't know why, but I felt like that whoever this person was, you know, like his voice didn't fit so much the face. I don't know if it's just for me,
Bravery is not common in
because he actually feels that he's someone older. It doesn't like a match like his face. Am I being crazy on this? People of the live stream, do you guys agree with me on this one? Do you guys have like a different like opinion on this? Because this guy's voice doesn't match his face. Like it feels different. It feels like someone is dubbing him. You think it
this
fits?
world,
Okay.
and so loyalty, honor, obedience, they set the man apart from the rest.
Alright, so this scene we're probably gonna get like the help of like a priest, as we see here, to be able to just invade like a prison. We need to get someone out of like of the prison. This might be like a test, or we're going for a friend. But I really enjoy that we're most likely gonna be able to see like some sites or some like ruins of like structures of old of Italy, you know, and that is very cool. Every time that we can see just places that really just show the history, you know, of a country, of a culture, that is always like a win for me. That's very cool.
You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved.
But I think that also this brings another side of like the Mafia series that I didn't like it so much when I saw like other people playing like the games. I'm usually like a person that I like more interactivity, like with the ambience, when like stealth missions in comparison, you know? I usually really don't like whole segments that you just need to go around, you know, just stealthily taking down people. So much so that in GTA San Andreas, Mad Dog's Rhyme Book is one of my least favorite missions, just because you're basically locked to just like stealthily like take everyone down. If you can just run this and you can just like do this with like stealth being an option, and by that I mean just going and like let your guns ablaze everywhere, I can enjoy that. But if you're stuck to do a stealth mission, I don't like that. And
Will you help me bring it to a close?
and at
Of
first,
course. Tanto easy.
I was gonna say, okay, this is interesting. Like I imagine that the escalation of problems that we would see in this game would most likely be related to just like solving like petty disputes with other gangs or other families. While when it comes to the police, you would have to be extremely careful who you attack. Hence, why would we would most likely have like a stealth segment. But then just seeing like him just like shooting every single police officer that he found on this like a ruin or in this prison, it feels a little bit out of place. But it can also be just like this like character just like killing everyone because now he has no choice. He needs to kill everyone or he's gonna like be in trouble in the future. So it also makes sense. And that is just the best thing for me. Like if you're able to just take a knife, you use it for stealth takedowns, and you can just throw it. That's like a cinema for me. That is just absolutely cinema for me. And I don't know why, but I think I'm kind of missing like the aim of the weapon. I don't know if we're not gonna have one in the game itself. I would prefer that we would have one to aim. Because just imagine you're just generally like shooting the direction of the person and you don't even know if it's gonna hit. That could be a little frustrating for the player base. I hope that we get like a target visor, you know? And that is cool. Like if we can actually like aim at like the ambient and like the environment to do that, I think we could do that in the previous games. But the way that it looks so natural in this one, it was nice. Yeah, exactly, Witch. Another thing that I don't feel so comfortable like the Mafia series is that driving in the Mafia series just feels such an annoyance. I never played it, but every time that I saw a video, people were just driving around. They were like hitting the cars. They were getting stuck. Like in missions that you needed to chase someone was just so easy to the game to just leave you into like a straight line to just follow like this, or you would just like keep hitting like a place left and right, and that would be so annoying. I don't know if like the Mafia game you will upgrade like their missions when it comes to driving and the driving all around the game, but I hope they do. And also this place looks amazing. The environment just looks beautiful. And I also think that most people will just like travel by horse because it just seems to like it's gonna be easier than to drive a car around.
You again.
Another thing that I want to mention is that I saw a video some time ago that it's about daggers, you know. And did you guys know that back in like I would say I don't know if it's like medieval like Italy, but they would have like daggers that were called like stiletto, you know, or like something like that, and they were daggers for troublemakers, and that was like such a big like a known dagger across like the like Europe when it comes to Italy that like they evolved and they were turning into like the stiletto daggers, the ones that they are using right now. Like you just go ahead and you click a button and then it flips because that is a knife of a troublemaker. And when I got to know that fact, my mind was blown away. I didn't know that this would just go like such a way back, you know, in like Italy's history. But that was cool. Honestly, I'm excited to see people playing this game. I'm not gonna play it. I don't think I will like be able to invest in this game to just try it out. But I am really excited to see my favorite YouTubers playing that. I 100% will see people playing this. Have you considered becoming a patron or a member of the channel? Links down below.